mind, soul, body. That be my holy trinity. Move like running water, flowing so fluidically. If it ain't broke, then don't bother fixing it. Focus on the importance of life, daily missions, kid. No fear, it prohibits all progression. But fear is just one factor in this life, so filled with lessons. Our job to collaborate, the negative destroy. It's every man and woman making beautiful noise. Light, live and shine. Release all your positive residing inside. Tap into the PD, the third eye vision. See the way to do it, then start living. Go love, light, live and shine. Release all your positive residing inside. Tap into the PD, the third eye vision. See the way to do it, then start living. When things go wrong, as they sometimes will. When the road that you're trudging seems all uphill. When the funds are low and the debts are high. And you want to smile, but you have to sigh. When care is pressing you down a bit. Rest if you must, but don't you quit. Come again, rest if you must, but don't you quit. I said rest if you must, but don't you quit. Light, live and shine. Release all your positive residing inside. Tap into the PD, the third eye vision. See the way to do it, then start living. Go love, light, live and shine. Release all your positive residing inside. Tap into the PD, the third eye vision. See the way to do it, then start living. Light, live and shine. Release all your positive residing inside. Tap into the PD, the third eye vision. See the way to do it, then start living. Go love, light, live and shine. Release all your positive residing inside. Tap into the beanie, the third eye vision. See the way to do it, then start living.
What's up, everybody? How's it going?
How you doing?
How you doing, Zach?
Doing pretty good.
How you doing, Jeremy?
I'm doing excellent.
All right. What's up, everybody? We're here. It's Tuesday. February 4th, is it?
Yep, the 4th.
February 4th, Tuesday. What's up? Y'all go ahead and tag people. Tag them. See if you can get them here. So we're going to dab in.
Yeah, but
What's everybody dabbing in with? I got a little frozen bag over here.
Got a little OG blend.
A little OG blend.
That's what I got. Some OG
A
blend.
little dab will do you.
Can't go
What
wrong
are you guys
with
dabbing in with?
Y'all enjoy these last 2 days? It's nice out. You see that dab?
Jeremy.
Thank you, sir.
Nice. Nice. Smooth hit on that OG. I'll let you try to talk with in your
Oh, man. I love the dab first thing in the afternoon. That's the first thing you do afternoon. Dab.
Oh yeah, so right on, everybody. So we're coming out from our other platform, our new page, the CannaFest page, because our other pages got shut down. Which, I mean, honestly, I don't really give a shit. You know, yeah, we had a lot more followers, but I don't think they were nearly as engaged. So, as you know, what we have here. So. But yeah, so we're here today, and we're going to be talking about a few things. I don't know, don't let the title fool you. I don't think we're going to be getting into much talk.
Nope. I dropped the ball and didn't update the titles.
Fucked it up, Zach.
Yep. It's all my fault.
We'll vlog him later. Out back, tying to the fence post. Beat the shit out of him with some sugar cane or some shit. However they do it over in Korea or wherever. Yeah. So, a lot going on, a lot happening, a lot of good stuff. We're not going to talk about the not good stuff. It don't matter. But
Doesn't matter.
we're excited about the CannaFest, of course. Yeah, we're going to talk about it. So,
We're in full-blown Canifest mode. Why can we not?
full-blown cannabis. Full-blown Canifest mode.
Yeah.
Go ahead. I had to repeat it, man, so I could like get into me, man.
Oh, we got some cool stuff to announce on the show and stuff about Canifest.
Okay. Like what?
Oh, like our special guest that's kind of in the background waiting.
We got a special guest.
We do. We have a very special guest.
Very
I can't recall if he's ever been on the show before.
not 21-3 special. So very special.
Yeah. I don't know if I don't think he's ever been on the show.
No, Master Roshi. And I know it's Master Roshi. I believe it's a hard chi, but I would just like to say Master Roshi, kind of like, you know, Dear Tay instead of, you know,
Yeah.
it's kind of puts that like
Dear Tay.
that swag on it, you know, Roche, even though it's Master Roshi. So yeah, but we have Master Roshi here today, and we're going to talk about one cool thing that's going to happen at Canifest, and that is going to be the Canifest, the Caniverse Award ceremony is actually going to be at Canifest this year on Saturday evening, I believe from 8 to 11. So if you've got VIP tickets, or, you know, we'll figure out another way for you to be able to come and enjoy it. We're going to have a certain amount of tickets available for the Caniverse award ceremony, and it is after the event. Well, it's kind of, it'll go into after the event closes, because the event's going to stop at 10, but this will go on till 11 in the main.
It starts after the music stops. We have.
Like pre-party, after party.
Yeah.
Yeah, we have it stopping when the music's done.
When the music stops, then we'll go to the Caniverse Award ceremony. So that's going to be really cool. We're excited about it, you know, because to me, when I first saw the Caniverse Awards, I was like, well, that's an interesting concept. Why didn't I think of that? You know, but, you know, we've talked about in the past about like the Best Bud Tender Award, stuff like that, but you know, we never did the Caniverse Award thing, and that was a great idea. And if we can, it's another part of the community that we would love to help promote and love to help blow up. And if we can have the award ceremony right there at Canifest, why not? So it's going to be awesome. So we dabbed in. Do we have something to go do and then bring?
No, we're just going to bring him on.
Okay, bring Rochi on. There he is. What's up, Master Rochi? So am I right? Is it Rochi? Is that the...
Namaste, you are correct. Because number one, we didn't want to interfere with any trademark on the Master Roshi, and it's Master Rochi.
Right.
Okay.
Master
So,
Rochi.
Yep, it's the hard chi, my friends. Thank you. First time on the show, and man, I tell you what, I am very, very honored to get to hang out with Jeremy and Zach and you, Vern. Thank you for this opportunity.
Likewise, brother, likewise. Last time we saw you in person was at Canifest, wasn't it?
No.
Mo Canifest.
What was pardon for the camera movement, but I have a cat that has decided to scent the tripod. I don't know. I think it was the one and only time you were at the Regalia.
Okay.
I think the last
I've been there
time,
a couple times, but
It was the last.
yeah, I think it's the last time maybe we were down there at the Regalia. You're right. But we did see you at Canifest last time.
Absolutely.
You know, in Kansas City, and we're excited. You know, I reached out to you and I was like, you know, are you going to come to Canifest? You're like, well, I don't know. And so we started talking, and we hatched this little plan, and we decided that we were going to kind of work together and use Canifest as a platform, because you said that the award ceremony is April 19th, Saturday night.
Yes.
And I'm like, well, why the hell can't you just come do it at the Canifest? And so that's what's going on. So tell us about what's going on. There are several people out there that don't really know what the Caniverse Content Creators Awards are, because, quite frankly, this is a new thing. It's something that's just popped up, and, you know, tell us whose creation it is, what your role is, what it's all about. What is it, man?
Right on, right on. Well, this is, I would love to take credit for such a groovy concept, but this is the brainchild of Troy Stevens and some of his friends. And and I heard about it, and I love the concept because he said, look, he said there's all kinds of competitions out there for growers, for breeders, for edibles. There's all of these different cups, but there's nothing for the creators, for the community builders, for the people that make the cannabis community the cannabis community.
Yeah,
The
give it the pizzazz, right?
Yeah, the photographers and all of these different people. So they came up with an idea to do an award show to a people's choice. And people say, it's a popularity contest. Yes, it's a people's choice
That's
award.
what it is. It's a popularity
That's
contest.
what it is.
You know
And-
what? When people say it like that, Master Roasty, when people say, oh, it's a popularity contest, you just own it, man. Yeah, that's exactly what it is.
That's exactly what it is.
If it's not
This
your
isn't-
thing, if it's not your thing, go on to what is.
Right. This isn't shows and awards picked by the panel,
Right.
or by selected individuals. This is open for everybody to get involved in, everybody to vote in. Yes, it's a popularity contest.
Yep.
Get out there, promote yourselves. This is the first annual, and you know what? It's going to be a nice tag to have for a year for somebody said, you know what? I was voted by the people podcaster of the year.
Yep, that'd be cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah, and we have 20 categories of different people that are doing different things to vote for. I mean, you guys are in a couple categories
Well, Zach,
together.
Zach over here, the
individually.
superstar, got 3.
Yeah,
But you know what? Here's the thing, about that. Excuse me. When it comes to this show here, we do a lot of talking about it here and there, but pretty much Jeremy and I come up here and we sit our asses in this chair and we talk, and that's what we do. Okay. Zach, he's the one running the show from the back. He's the one editing all the video content. He's the one back there making sure all this shit flows smooth and all this stuff. And if you ask me any one thing about this, I'm going to say, I don't know, go ask Zach. Okay. So if Zach went bye-bye, this whole show would go bye-bye. That's it. So, he deserves to have some recognition for those awards, all I do is talk shit.
absolutely. And you know what? I love, man, you guys have one of the nicest setups, beautiful set. Your technical quality is outstanding. But Sir Steve-O is the producer and engineer for our show. And since he's come aboard, he has made our show so much better, so much, visually pleasing. Without him staying on, I would be absolutely lost. And I think Sir Steve-O and Zach are going to be doing the engineering and everything for the award show.
Well, I know it sure the hell won't be me.
Yeah. Oh no. But this whole concept is to bring the community together, help grow the community, introduce people that haven't heard of there's a lot of people on that list I've never heard of, and I'm excited to explore what they're doing.
Right.
So this is all about building the community and giving some recognition for those people that get in front of the camera, that do these podcasts, that put out this content, that are keeping the community flourishing.
Yep. And they deserve recognition. They do, because this is a lot of work.
It is.
It doesn't, like I was just saying, Zach puts in a lot of hours, and he works a full-time job. Okay. And Jeremy and I, by all rights, we work full-time jobs too. Yeah. We just do it in a non-structured sense. But we're very busy, and this takes a lot of time, and to come up with new shit all the time and figure out what you're going to do next week, and all that stuff. It's a lot of hard work, and I think that it's great. There are a lot of people out there that are doing it,
Yes.
and they deserve to at least be recognized for their hard work. And like you said, there's a lot of names on there that I hadn't recognized.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, wow, well, let's check these people out, and let's check these people out. So it also, to me, is going to be an instrument for networking in this world, because a lot of times it's like, well, we want to have a guest. Who do we want to have? Well, I don't know. I mean, who's out there? And so when you have things like this, it almost builds like a database of creators and stuff, so that you can reach out and say, I watched that chick's podcast. I want to have her on our show, whatever. Or I watched these guys do this over here, and, we want to have them on our show. And I think it's great. I mean, Steve-O, Steve-O came up with a great idea, and, I want to do everything we can do to help him make this thing happen and go off and be a yearly adventure.
And the beautiful thing is, we're getting a lot of cool other people involved in this. So I asked a friend of mine who I've worked with a few times, and we're working more and more together. The incredible and iconic Penny Lane, if she would like to be my co-host for the Caniverse Awards.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah, and she said yes. So, and I want everybody to kind of understand what we're looking for here, because this is a brand new concept, and I think everybody's going to dig it. And this is going to be the first time that I'm announcing what we're moving forward to. Is we are wanting to organize watch parties around the country that we will go to, and they will be the ones that will be doing the announcing of the different awards categories. So I want everybody to put get your friends together. If you're a business, organize this, charge $4.20 in the door, have a watch party, set up a dab bar, bring in some entertainment, and be part of the festivities. This is $4.19. This is going to be the place to be. Don't spend it alone. If you can't make it to Kansas City to be there in person, don't sit at home in front of your computer. Get with your friends, party it up, and enjoy. And as we organize these watch parties, I'll be asking people to contact me, especially if you're a nominee. Have a watch party, because if you win, we can bring you right up on screen from the watch party. If not, we're going to probably have videotaped acceptance speeches. But yeah, we're going to be cutting all over the country. If the people help us form watch parties, folks.
Hell yeah, that sounds super exciting, man. And then
be a part of this.
So what you're saying is we can have somebody in Michigan announce someone, and then be up on the, because we can zoom them in, right? We can pull them right on into the show, and somebody from Minnesota. Minnesota's recently gone legal, Iowa, Illinois. No, Iowa's not legal.
I don't think
Fuck Iowa. Illinois.
Well, we're hoping from Minnesota, Arizona,
Oklahoma,
Nevada, Florida, Virginia, New York. We're looking at all of these different, because we have friends at all of these different places, and I know that they want to get involved and be part of this. So we're going to need presenters to come up from the watch party and present the awards. So have a watch party, get in touch with me, and you might be a presenter and be able to be a part of this online and in-person, first time ever event.
It's beautiful. And you know what? I think I can speak for these guys also. We are very honored that you guys have chosen KC Canifest to do this watch party at. And it's almost like it's strategic positioning, because we're both doing it the same day. And, we can both really make it kick ass if we work together. And that's our theme this year, man. It's the underlying theme to everything we're doing, and I feel like I really feel like sincerely a lot of other people in the community are really working hard to network together, and and have more, not a competition, but a co-opetition.
Absolutely.
Where we cooperate in our competitiveness, because you're not going to get the competitiveness out of me or Jeremy or Zach or any of the other guys that we know out there. Clayton, Third Hour Organics, he's competitive by nature. Anybody that's out there doing anything at all is competitive by nature.
Mm-hmm.
You're not going to get that out, but we can be cooperative. How do I say it?
Co-opetition.
We can have co-opetition. We can compete with each other while helping each other thrive. Look, like we're getting ready to have Irish Fest here, right? Irish Fest is another event. Okay, it's a month before our event. There's going to be another event a month after our event, the Craft Growers Showcase, and that's going to be a completely free event for the community. And that's we're all going to be coming together and pitching in on that. We're all helping, to make the Irish Fest successful. They're all helping to make CannaFest successful. We're helping to make the Nasty Glass 4th of July thing successful, and that's what it is.
That's gonna be fun.
We as a community, and we as and I don't even want to say leaders of the community, but what we as the voices of the community, I guess, who are out there and we're doing this, what we're all doing. That's what we have in our hearts, is to come together and build a huge network of like-minded people that all don't want to come into business together. We just want to help each other win, man. Mm-hmm. Right, and that's what's going on. And I see it coming to fruition, as every day that we move forward with this next summer.
Well, you're exactly right. With the way that you are all collaborating and cooperating in Kansas City is really, really setting a mark. I have never seen any other large city do this. Not Chicago, not St. Louis. Nobody in the Midwest is coming together as factions in a city and putting this stuff together. We are going to be at Irish Fest. Penny Elaine and I both will be, and we're going to be doing some publicity for the KC CannaFest while we're at Irish Fest for the Cannaverse Awards. So it all stacks on top of each other, and it just rolls off the tongue. Live from Kansas City CannaFest, the first Content Creators Awards, the Cannaverse Creators Awards. It's just kind of meant to be.
All right, brother, I don't want to cut you off, but they're going to cut us off in just a minute here. Look, man, always a pleasure getting to chill with you, Master Rochi. Can't wait. Thank you for coming on. Thank you for telling us what it was all about. And you know what? Stay lifted, brother.
Thank you, sir.
Later.
And if you don't know how to get a hold of Master Rochi, where you been?
Right.
Are you even in the cannabis community? I think everybody knows Master Rochi by now, don't they? So
if you don't, you should look them up.
If you don't, you should. So very excited about that.
Make sure you go vote. I put the link to vote in the chat a few times.
Yeah, Ryan, he's got some really cool steampunk shit he wears. I love his eccentric style.
Right.
He's a really cool dude. He's very mellow, very much genuine to what you see on here. When you're chilling with him, he's just very genuine to what you see on here. And I love that. So, yep. Clayton, we got Irish Fest coming up March 16th or 17th. It's right there. It's on Saturday, right? Sunday. Fuck, I can't remember. I got so many events going on.
Okay, so it'd be the 15th is the main event.
The 15th is the Irish Fest in the West Bottoms.
Right.
But there's a whole slew of events attached to it every day, you know, before, leading up to, and coming down off of. So, yeah, Clayton's got up there the first. Go ahead. What's your, talk us about what you're doing.
Oh, the first annual Buckles and Knuckles charity ride. So we're raising,
that.
we're raising $20,000 to fight human trafficking. If you ain't heard about it, go look
way
it
more
up.
than 20,000, bro.
I think so, man. I think it's gonna be great. If you ain't heard about it, we're riding from St. Joe, taking 169 into
St. Joe Harley Davidson.
Yeah, St. Joe Harley Davidson, riding 169 all the way into the West Bottoms. It's gonna be epic coming into the city. The route I chose is just gonna echo. It's
Coming in
it's
under
bad.
that bridge, it's just gonna rumble, dude. It's gonna all those Harleys and the Hondas. Hondas will be able. You better tell Honda.
That's
Harley
what
will
my
be like, just kidding, bro. It's
I don't
coming
mind
from
it.
somebody that don't even have a fucking motorcycle, right?
Yet.
So,
Yeah. Stay tuned for that.
but yeah, that's going to be super cool. And again, raising money to fight human trafficking, and which also is what CannaFest is all about this year. Is we're a huge portion of our proceeds that we bring in off of the vendors, the sponsors, all of them, and the door, the parking, all that. We're going to a good portion of that's going to go to fight human trafficking. We've got a local organization from Missouri that we're looking into working with that does a lot right here in our state. So keep the
I'll
money
put more information out on that as I get it.
Yeah,
Definitely.
for sure.
Be looking
So-
for the flyers
And
on Facebook. Spread the word. Spread the message.
you
Yep.
can go to this link here,
Stay aware.
sign up
Yes.
forms, all that stuff on the website as well.
Right on.
So
How many growers do I have on here right now? I need to know that. How many growers are on here right? If you're a grower, put that's me. Put that's me. Go Chiefs. That's not what I said, Zachary. But yes, go Chiefs. Win Super Bowl number 3 in a row. What will be? That'd be number 4 for them.
I
Jeremy
think 4 total,
McLaughlin,
3 in a row.
3 in a row.
Fellow
Okay.
outside.
Jeremy McLaughlin, Ryan. Whoa! It's going too fast now.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh wow, there we go. So
All right. So, these are all my growers. All of them. Okay. Keep them going.
I love seeing that.
Oh yeah, I love it too. Clayton Neidig's a grower too.
yeah,
Maybe you grow weed, Clayton. Hey, Clayton. He'll say no. I grow medicine.
Clayton.
So
and
all right.
nobody
so
grows.
Nobody grows.
Nobody grows.
Barb grows. Okay, so as many people on here right now, there ought to be 20 easy that want to compete in this Show Me Nug Smash Challenge.
Yes.
Okay? Do we have that video for that?
I do.
Yeah, who's got the loud
Let's
for
see
that?
it. Check this video out. We did the other day, just kind of explaining the Nug Smash. Now, keep in mind it's me, so it's not perfect. But yeah, let's check this video out.
We the best, no contest. We the
Hey everybody, what's happening? Big V here, and I just want to talk to you guys today about the AOD Show Me Nug Smash Challenge that's going down at the KC CannaFest. What I want to do is to remove all mystery out of this event. I want to go ahead and show you what's going to happen exactly when the samples are turned in. And I want to show you guys exactly how we're going to go through the process of smashing it. We're here in my processing room, and the reason I'm going to do the smash here is because anybody who presses rosin, whether it's hash or flour, knows how important a controlled environment is. Okay, and you've seen other nug smash or you know, nug squash competitions where they're squashing off the bud and they're doing it outside. Well, outside humidity, heat, temperature, whatever can all affect the way the nug's going to smash, and that can change from, you know, if you start doing the competition at 10 o'clock in the morning and you end up, you're at noon and you're still doing it, that can really affect the way the bud smashes as you go down the line. So to keep everything on the level, I felt like it was the best way to go about it, to do it in a controlled environment here in my processing room. So we're having all of the contestants turn their samples in by April 5th. We're going to send out humidity controlled bags for you guys to put your ounce in, and so that when you turn it in, we'll get it in humidity control bags. These are humidity control bags, but these are not the bags you're going to get it in. So, but kind of. So we're gonna have it in the bag. It's going to be marked with the variety and the name of the grower and all that. We're going to take all that information, we're going to transfer it to a card, and then we're going to number that card, and we're going to have someone put the corresponding number to the flour that's in the bag, and repackage the flour into a small bag, more like this. And then I'll get this. Of course, this is red runts, and we know what it is, but when you guys turn your flour in, we're not going to know what that is when we come here to press it. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the red runts, and we've already prepared this. You can see that we've cut it up. We broke it up into smaller pressable size, and we're going to come here, and what we're going to do is I want 10 grams. We don't want 10.2. We want 10. Exactly. So right there, I'm exactly 10 grams. And that's what we're going to squash off in the first round, okay? I've got my micron bag here. We are using Press Club 2.5 by 4.5, 160 micron bags. That's what our press bags are. So what I want to do is I'm going to do the bottle tech method. So the bottle tech method, you turn this corner in here on the bottom of the bag, and you turn this corner in here on the bottom of the bag. And so basically you create like a V. Isn't that cool? A little V right there at the bottom of the bag. Okay, and then we're going to fill the rest of this up. My funnel. We're going to put this right in here, and we're going to put all this bud right down in here into this bag. Okay, now that I've got all this in here, you can see it filled that bag up pretty big, pretty good. And then I'm just going to fold these in on themselves, and you kind of fold it in on itself, and you tuck it in over here on the side, and then you just tuck it all around. So it's a learned method here, but it's not too tough. And you get that cap on there, and basically you've got you a little cylinder made out of the press bag. And then we go over here to the press, and you can see it's kind of floating between 168 and 170. We want it to be right there. We're pressing at 170 right now, okay? If I don't feel like I'm getting the right yield off of the samples, then I might move them up. So what I'm gonna do here is I've got this sitting right in here, right in the middle, and get that up out of the way. And we're gonna press this down, if you've never seen this before, and we're gonna smash this. We're gonna take it down to up here, right at 100 PSI. And then we're going to hold it there until a minute's passed. And that's gonna be a pre-press. It's gonna help warm all that up in there and get it melting.
I'm blessed. Put it to the test. For the rest, there ain't no contest. So what's next? Got me leveling up, I'm obsessed. I bring the fire like I'm possessed. My personnel and my clique is the best. There ain't no contest.
So, and we're gonna let that sit there. And I'm got my timer on my phone, and I'm gonna hit that timer, and we're gonna let it go for a minute. So we're at a minute, a little past a minute actually. I'm gonna go up to 200, and I'm gonna wait about another 30 seconds or so, put a little more pressure on it, and that'll help it push out. If you cram right down on it, you'll smash the bud too fast, and the trichomes won't have time to come out to the edge of the bud. So we take our time with it. And so we're at 2 minutes. So I'm gonna go on up to another, up to 4 here, and we're gonna set there for a little while till it stops bleeding off. And we can keep it at a steady 4 for a minute. So I'm gonna go on up, and I'm gonna give it a good one up to 6. This is a final smash. And I'm going to 8. And we're in it.
So it's going to get everything out of it that we can. And I have never pressed red runts. And the reason I'm doing this way, I've got 2 other varieties to press. And I just want to show you guys that just because we have 10 grams of flour in here doesn't necessarily mean we're going to get good yield off of that. Okay, so total of 4 minutes here. I'm going to go ahead and release this. And it looks like it was a nice press. I'm trying to bring it out as even as possible. Looks like it's a really nice press. We'll let this sit here and cool off a little bit, and then we'll scrape it off of the paper, and we will see how much yield we have off of this. Okay, now I'm going to collect the rosin off of the parchment paper. Looks like I got a pretty good press. I need at least a half a gram, which off 10 grams isn't an overly impressive pull, but that's what I'm looking for, at least half a gram. I need half a gram off of this press here because I have to be able to send this to Devil's Lettuce Labs. Here's that press. You want to look at that? Only 65 grams. That's enough to get us where we need to be. And so then, we're going to put this sample inside here, and we will label it with the number corresponding to this particular flour, and this will be sent to Devil's Lettuce Labs. Now we'll repeat this process again, and this sample, instead of going to the lab, will go to the judge. Okay? And so with that, that's 20 grams that we will have pressed. Then we'll have another 8 grams, and the top five picks of the 20 contestants that we have will be pressed live at the event, and we will have a group of chosen judges picked out of the audience. You'll be able to sign up for it when you get there, and they'll be picked out of the audience to be there to do a People's Choice Award. We hope you'll enjoy this. We hope you will feel compelled to compete and put your hard work to the test. This is for all levels, a caregiver, a home grower, or whatever. We are not allowing corporate cannabis to take part in this. This is a home grower competition. This is for, again, caregivers, home growers, things like that. So, sorry guys, but that's what this competition is about. Maybe later down the road, we'll open up another class for commercial cannabis. But right now, this is all about the home grower. But anyway, that's our process. That's how it's going to go down. Hope you'll enjoy it and join us in with it. So, all right, guys, see you at the CannaFest. All righty, there you have it.
Mm-hmm.
So, is our webpage up there?
I'm about to
Let's
put
put
it
our
there.
link. So here's a link to that competition. If you want to go and fill out the form to enter and to get a little more information about it, there it is. So yeah, we'd love to have you enter. If you're a grower, there's no really better way, in my opinion, to test, your grow than to do a smash like this, because, just checking the bud is good, but what's really coming off of the bud?
Right.
You know what I mean? How much plant material are you smoking as opposed to how much rosin?
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's a great competition. I think we put a great spin on it. You've seen other Nug Smash competitions or squash competitions come to the state, and they do all their judging, 20 judges or 10 judges, 20 samples, and they do it all there within 5 hours. And,
What's
to me, that's going to be hard to judge 20 fucking rosins in 5 hours. You're going to be, to do it in a manner in which I feel personally, and this is just my opinion, to do it in a manner as to where
this right, it can be done fairly so that people the judges really have time to do an accurate assessment of the press, then to me it needs to be done not all at once, not 20 all at once, a couple a day here and there. You know what I mean? So
Yeah.
that's kind
Yeah.
of
That's what I feel.
Yeah.
So anyway, what were you saying?
I'll say, what are some strains that you see that you've hoped would dump and wouldn't over the years? You think? Just some random.
You know what?
I got one in mind, but
I had one. Trying to remember exactly which one it was. You and I ran,
It was a really purple one.
and
wasn't
it didn't dump worth a shit.
Yeah.
I mean, we washed off like 2 pounds,
Oh, you're talking about the ones
of
we
that.
washed,
and it did not
Yeah.
produce
Yeah.
hardly any hash.
right?
And then the honestly, the blueberry that we pressed
Yeah.
off, we pressed it right on the show.
And then
And we didn't get hardly any yield on it at all.
Yeah.
But
that's funny because
That
I
could be
got
anything.
some in the freezer.
some blueberry,
Yeah.
yeah. I mean,
this was like the really, really dark purple pheno that didn't
but here's
press
the
hardly
thing:
anything.
it might wash better than it presses.
Yeah.
Right.
So even though it doesn't wash, but that's a whole different competition. I mean, look at how many directions we
I was
can
gonna
go
say
with this in the
purples.
past, so.
I'd like to see
Down
purples
the
run
road.
more, but those seem to always fall short.
I mean, purples are great, but in a world where we're going for, heavy potency
Right.
and high terpenes,
Yeah.
the purples just generally don't have it,
I think they're putting more energy into the color than they are into the.
Yeah, I don't know what it
Production,
is,
maybe?
man. I mean, but, yeah, I just don't know. I don't know. I don't have the scientific answer for why
Does anybody
purple
else
bud
know?
doesn't seem to hit as hard
Anybody?
as green bud. It's pretty. It lends a lot to the palate. It's a good visual if you love. I mean, dude, the Fruity Pebbles, when you break it up, when it hits its color, and it gets pink and purple and blue in there, and it just looks so amazing when you break it up.
That
And
one.
it smells really, really good.
Have you squashed that one?
No, I've never squashed Fruity Pebbles. Maybe I
I
should.
wonder if because when it grows, it has that real super wet, super white trichomy look.
Uh-huh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that maybe because of that.
Yeah, I might press some. I'm trying to think. I think we've got some in flower now. So, yeah, I might press a plant or two of it just to see, or wash it at least, to see how it washes. So, yeah, but I mean, that in itself is a very low THC. It's only, the best I've ever gotten it to was 22%. And usually,
all right.
it's around 18 to 20%
I'll
THC.
say, I'm fine with low.
Oh,
that
dude,
low.
back when I
like-
first started growing, most of the shit we got was like 12, 14%. That was high THC.
See, I would say my personal zone that I really enjoy is about 12 to 15%. Ran a little bit longer, so you're getting into the CBGs if the plant will produce it, and with a little bit of CBD preferably. I call that night.
Dude, Fruity Pebbles is an amazing variety. See, Brian says it's one that
Like
it's a
Carl's.
super creative mind.
Carl's cake.
Brenda loves Fruity Pebbles. She always has.
I don't know this.
I haven't had Forbidden Pebbles.
This Black Runts. It's been pretty nice. Taking a couple,
Oh, dude.
taking a couple good hits and then getting in on the video
Yeah.
editing. Yeah, it puts me
Yeah.
right in the mood.
Black Runs.
Black Runs.
Yeah,
That's one of them that made me a believer in runts.
the Black Runts.
Like, yeah, because I used to like, I don't want runts. I don't like that. And then I smoked black runts, and I was like,
That's what we need to start.
yeah,
doing. That's when you start.
And
doing
it's
here on
just
the
like-
show. What if we started ordering like proven clones of all these varieties, and then grow a clone out and do like a whole thing here?
That could be cool.
we all
I
think.
mean, because there's no better way to find out how you're really gonna like a variety until you grow it.
Right.
Mhm.
You know what I mean? Until you grow it the way you grow it, and then see how it works. But I know that's what I did with the blueberry muffin. I got
Whoa.
I got gifted some, and I was
That
like, wow,
bitch,
that's
dude.
real fire. So I got a proven clone of it, and it's turning out, and it looks way different in my garden than it did in their garden, but it's still, it's way frostier in my garden from what I see, and that's cool. So we'll see what it turns out like.
Dude, she fucking showed
yeah.
out. She showed up. She said, I'm fucking here. And she kept up momentum.
We got some runs, Joel. We might be letting go of some runs clones soon. Who's got? I've got clones in different area code clones. That's true, Jonathan. So, but you know what, guys? Do we have anything else we want to talk about? We definitely want to get you guys signed up for the, if you're a grower, please don't be worried about whether your shit's up to par or not. This is how you find out if your shit is up to par, okay? If you're a grower and you're going to have some nug, an ounce of bud available to put in a contest in April, then go and enter this contest. I'm going to send out some humidity-controlled growth bags, cure bags, for everybody to put their
Go sign up, Joe.
for everybody to put their bud in so that it can be all turned in uniform and in the humidity controlled bags, you know, and they're very good bags. So, you know, we want to get that to you along with some swag.
Yep.
You know, and
Another thing we need to start talking about too. We are forming our street team.
oh yeah, that's right.
Yep. I don't have the link for it on here, but if you go to our website, which I'll post in the comments there, we're going to get that information up there soon.
Don't be nervous, Ryan. Just do it. If you want to do it, do it.
We are looking for the Canifest Street Team.
Yes. The Canifest Street Team. And what is the Canifest Street Team?
Well, we're going to, you know, get back to the grassroots of promoting events and flyers out.
So basically, if we go out to promote the event, you go with us. And you wear a KC Canifest t-shirt, you go with us. We hand out pre-rolls, we give out flyers, whatever we do at specific times, you know, throughout leading up to the event. So, you know, if you want to be part of the Canifest Street Team and you want to help go out and promote KC Canifest around Kansas City, some of those things might be hanging flyers in grow shops, in smoke shops, things like that, or cool places where a lot of people who smoke weed might be.
Right. Yep. And then fill out that form. We'll get in contact with you and we'll, get stuff going.
Get it moving, man. So if y'all want to be on the street team, so let us know. Hit us up. Other than that, I think we're going to be out of here today. We're going to get on out and get on busy with the shit we got to do. So
A lot.
peace out, everybody. Stay lifted.
Later.
House outlaws, cannabis cowboys, raised down south, but this bag was born in California. Recreational, it feels sensational. Everything sold, I just re-upped a couple days ago. Four-wheeler swerving through the mud, feel like we bull riding. Clientele chirping all night until the sun rising. Catch me burning purple flowers, posted at the farm, grinding hard. Then I do the same shit again tomorrow. When I wake up in the morning, every day is 420. Marijuana connoisseur, I should record in the dispensary. Hustler and a father, so I gotta move correctly. If you prove your loyalty, then you can shop with me directly. When I wake up in the morning, every day is 420.